goes down, too many Celtic players around him. Stefan Johansen gives it to Commons, and it's Henderson drives forward, knocks it through towards Griffiths. Griffiths has stayed onside, plays it across, looking for Johansen. It's a header, it's in the back of the net, and the first goal in Celtic colours for Stefan Johansen. A wonderful delivery, a wonderful goal. It's 1-0,
and a wonderful movement all round to create that goal. Lovely play from Celtic, managed to get the ball out wide. I think it was Henderson. He managed to put a lovely ball into the box, but lovely play. Obviously a great tackle start from Charlie McGrew. Johansen started up, lovely pass, lovely one-touch passing. Henderson passed it out to Lee Griffiths. And Lee Griffiths, a lovely pass into the middle of the square. Johansen continues run, and that's 1-0. And I don't know, hopefully from that it settles a little bit, because I think we were spooked by the way St Mirren have been playing further high up the pitch. But a lovely goal from Johansen.
Mulgrew. There may be an opening here for Johansen. You bet there is. It's party time for the champions.
Well, ruthless and clinical, that finish. I think it's a lovely touch from Lee Griffiths that helps him get in behind. Look at that, he wins the ball first of all, but the touch there from Griffiths just allows him to drive on. And Johansen again showing that he's got an eye for goal. Every successful side needs that, a goal-scoring midfielder, and Johansen is adding that to his game, getting beyond the strikers and drilling it home.
We've got a yellow card for virtually ending up in the 10th row with the Celtic fans, but that's 2 goals in 2 games now for the Norwegian. Connor Townsend loaned out by Hull for the 4th time in his career. He was at Carlisle last season. Payton is robbed here by Johansen, and he's having that one. Stefan Johansen, the champions are in such a menacing mood. 3-0 now.
Well, Morris gives this to Payton, and he just takes too long on it. He's completely unaware. I'm all for playing it out of the back, but this is inviting a bit of trouble, playing it into the air when you're unaware that you've been put under so much pressure. And you can see there from Paul Payton when he loses it, and this goes into the back of the net. Like Gary Mackay-Steven earlier, he holds both hands up. Sorry, but it's really not good enough. United are 3-0 down now. It's another gift for Celtic.
No foul play. Johansen. Almost a Megan activity for Baran Kayal. Tonev. Keep hold of the ball. Junior Morai sticking to his task. Celtic have it again. Tonev has it again. Must be number 2. It is. Thumping finish as well. Stefan Johansen. Emphatic. And it might just put it beyond the reach of Astra.
Tonev does well on the side. Whips it across the goal. Coming in, I thought he'd made the wrong decision. It looked as if he's going to cut it back to Kayal. Bad mistake by Lund. And that's a superb finish by Johansen. Just crashes into the roof of the net. Yeah, good finish. Tonev whips into the near post. Lund doesn't do enough. And the finish is superb.
Stefan Johansen celebrates his first goal in European club competition.
We'll see what Charlie McGrew can do from here. The referee just waits. See, this Astra wall's actually holding, and it's Mulgrew. Mulgrew doesn't beat the wall. It clears out as far as Johansen. Johansen with the second hit, and it's a goal for Celtic! What a goal, what a strike from Stefan Johansen. The free kick from Charlie Mulgrew
knocked away by the wall. It drops kindly for Stefan Johansen, who just thunders it into the top left-hand corner. It's FC Astra now, Celtic 1.
Well, the Celtic supporters that gathered down to the left going absolutely wild, Kenny, and a wonderful strike from Stefan Johansen. The ball was initially, the free kick wasn't the best one, the wall did its job, but when the ball broke to Stefan, there's only one thing in his mind: pulled the trigger. A wonderful, powerful effort. I think it took a touch in its way through past the goalkeeper, but he'll definitely get the credit for that. He put his foot through it and he got his reward, and Celtic have also got their reward for probably dominating and, you know, controlling the vast majority of this match so far.
Well, you talk about technique as well there, Mark. It was Stjarnan European who had the first attempt from the free kick. The wall stood firm, cleared it as far as Stefan Johansen, who was stood right next to Stjarnan European. No thinking, great reactions, just thundered it in the top hand corner. A slight deflection perhaps, but I think the power and the pace on it was always going to beat that.
Again, had a look at the referee there as Mulgrew challenged him. Here's Stokes. Johansen is furthest forward, and he's smuggled it in brilliantly. Stefan Johansen with an equaliser for Celtic.
Well, we've seen Johansen in that forward role in recent weeks. See how effective he is. It looked as though he'd lost control here. When Stokes cuts in, that ball there looked a bit heavy after that first touch, but he really dives in at it and scoops it over. I think you see Reynolds there. He could have made the challenge and he chose not to. Johansen here, you see Reynolds, he could make the challenge. The challenge doesn't do anything.
It's Brown. Matthews. Stokes is trying to put the wind up, anchors it. Here's Aguirre. That's what Celtic needed. Stefan Johansen lifts the atmosphere. Different equation now.
Just what Celtic needed. And this is what this guy's got to do. He's got to influence the game. He gets himself in the box, and it's a clever volley. Good early ball in by Aguirre, catches it sweetly on the volley. Galaxi's got no chance. He's got to influence Johansen, and he certainly has there.
Aguirre's throw for Griffiths. Aguirre takes over. Dyer sending that away, but only as far as Brown. Lustig. The flag stayed down, and Johansen will follow up after Griffiths' header was saved. Celtic double their lead a minute into the second half, and they are eyeing a quarter-final in the Scottish Cup.
Well, Scott Bain is absolutely furious with his defenders. They did not react to his quality save yet again from the header. They were claiming that he was offside. You look at Lee Griffiths here on the far side, he's clearly on. You look at Dyer in the left-back position, clearly onside. It's a wonderful save from Bain. He can't do much more than that. Griffiths is just going for the angle, not power, but as so often happens, it's a Celtic player first to react. This time it's Johansen getting beyond into the box, into the 6-yard box, and getting that 2-goal advantage.
Beaton. Johansen. It's a definite opening here. It's an emphatic finish from Stefan Johansen. And this has been a stroll for the champions.
You know, he continually does this. Goes beyond. He's gambling that Franz isn't going to win the header. And if Franz thinks there might be a doubt he might lose it, he has to just stand and defend. He goes to try and steal it. It should be a free kick. It's good advantage. And Johansen's still got a lot to do. He's 20 yards out. Scott Fox still to beat in a good position. But the strike's true enough, it's low enough, and it's accurate enough to find the far corner. And that should see Celtic get another 3 points in this match. Wonderful play from Johansen. It's exactly what you're looking for from the boy playing in behind the striker, just going beyond.
He scored the second at Dundee in the Cup. He's got the third here. He's becoming a pivotal player for Celtic. Brown. Free kick. McLean furious with the referee. I'm not sure a dissent will bring him a card, I think.
He's going to pick up a yellow card for showing his frustration. He's getting a bit feisty in the last few minutes. 2 tackles flying in. Armstrong with the back heel there. There's not enough on it for a clear getaway from Brown, but
Armstrong. Griffiths. It's Johansen! It's another brilliant finish from Stefan Johansen. Celtic have a 2-0 lead, and that's becoming a familiar scenario.
yeah, great supporting run here from Johansen to take the header off Griffiths. I've got to say, yet again, it's very weak defending. You can see Griffiths' position here, he takes it up, and then Johansen makes a supporting run. I think they are both Scobie and Anderson. They've got to be stronger. They've got to get closer to Johansen and make sure he doesn't get a clean shot away. But to be fair to him, chest control, then one with the left, eyes focused on the ball, keeps it down, does really well to keep it away from Alan Manis, and yet again, Celtic relatively early in the game, a 2-goal advantage.
He has scored for the third match running.
Matthews walks it into the centre of the park where Scott Brown ushers it on to Virgil van Dijk. He skips past one challenge. Beaton stabs the ball back to Virgil van Dijk, a chance perhaps for the Dutchman to shoot. Fires it straight to the goal. It must be a goal for Johansen. He follows up, and Stefan Johansen once again scores for Celtic, and the provider Virgil van Dijk. 2-0 Celtic.
I don't think you would ever hear these two in the same sentence of being a provider, a creator, and the finisher. It was obviously Virgil we've talked about him breaking forward. This time the space opened up from the ball fell from. I mean, Virgil has got an excellent shot on him. I think it dipped and swerved, and McGovern could only just parry it. This time it fell nicely for Johansen. There's no way he was going to miss from there from a couple of yards out, and I think, yes, that's the game done and dusted.
Mackay-Steven tracking back quickly, as usual.
Excellent stuff from Mackay-Steven.
Anthony Stokes muscling in on McLean. Guidetti up top with him. It's Guidetti. Oh, he couldn't return it to Stokes. Van Dijk. Mackay-Steven. Matthews is away here. Celtic hungry for another goal. Guidetti and Johansen waiting. It's Johansen! It's 4-0 to Celtic on a pivotal day in their season. Another title may well be beckoning soon.
Well, Celtic have risen to the challenge of Aberdeen today. They've been clinical, ruthless. It was that pass there from Mackay-Steven that sent Adam Matthews away. And what a terrific pick out this is, the cutback into the path of Johansen. Time and time again, he judges that run to perfection. And yet again, he gets his reward. Side foot, controls a difficult ball, guides it towards the target, and away from Brown.
Stefan Johansen scores for the 5th domestic match running.
There to attack it for Celtic, allowing McCausland to head it away. Forrest. They released it, getting it back from Johansen. Big shot from James Forrest. Penalty. And Celtic will get the chance to wrap things up in Paisley tonight.
It's a clever little exchange of passes between Forrest and Johansen, and you can clearly see the handball getting it there. There's a little give and go, and then the left foot volley. Yeah, and the hand comes up. No doubts there, Derek.
Victor Genev, the unfortunate defender, and a yellow card as well. He tried to plead his case. Referees rarely change their minds. Stefan Johansen will face Mark Ridgers. No tussle over who's going to take it this time.
Has to put the ball properly on the spot.
It's Stefan Johansen, it's a measured penalty, and Celtic are 2 to the good. 3 points beckoning.
Not a problem for the Norwegian. Calm, assured. Very confident Stefan Johansen. It's off a very small run-up. Yeah, he's calm. Never in doubt. Top player. Enjoyed that one.
John Guidetti, the player he wanted to hug.
Beaton switches it again to the inside left channel. Virgil van Dijk wide to Izagiri. Mackay Steven goes wide, plays it across, looking for Johansen. He flicks it on to Guidetti, goes for the 1-2 chance, and it's a goal for the Celtic captain. Wonderful combination between Guidetti and Johansen, and on his left foot there was no chance for Scott Fox. 2-0.
It was almost reminiscent of the penalty that we got. Lovely flick, lovely 1-2, all involving Guidetti. This time Johansen it was rather than Armstrong, and a great composed finish by Johansen at the corner, and that is on easy street. As I think the manager John Kennedy has a wee word with I think it's James Forrest who's doing the warm-up. He won't be come on for a wee change, so I think that's certainly the game done and dusted.
Moves over the halfway line down the left-hand side. Brown just to his left, gives it to the captain. He plays the 1-2 with Armstrong, nudges it through looking for Izagiri. Izagiri gets beyond his man, still Izagiri cuts it back as a chance for Johansen. It's 2-0, a wonderful team goal. Scott Brown's pass was absolutely exquisite, the cutback was perfect, the finish was first class.
Yeah, and no more than the play deserves at this moment in time. Paul, the Celtic seem to be firing on all cylinders, and lovely movement once again. Great ball from Scott Brown inside. A bit fortuitous in terms of the tackle. The Inverness players not getting a good tackling, but there after that, great composure from Easy to square it back to the player of the year for Scotland, and to be able to score another goal.
Well, that ball was cut back to the number 14 Hodder Arnason, who's just arrived. He's not done too much in this game aside from keep an eye on James Forrest, but his shot was high, it was rising. The fact that he got it away was alarming enough for Craig Gordon. In the meantime, Celtic are back in the attack here, this time through. Stuart Armstrong steps infield, looks for the ball into the middle. It's a good one for Johansen! It's his second goal in the game! Celtic's player of the year scores to double their tally for this evening's game, and with that it's Celtic 2, FC Stjarnan 0.
Wonderful ball from Stuart Armstrong, drifts in the pitch. Izagiri give you a wee bit of width in the opposite side. Slipped a wonderful pass to Stefan Johansen, a lovely, cool, composed finish. And it just shows you how cruel football can be. Stjarnan needed a wee bit of luck. They've had 3 opportunities and they've not hit the target. That shows you the difference in golf between the qualities of both sides. Stefan Johansen gets 1 chance. Lovely finish. 2-0 Celtic.
Tom Roderick plays it to Mackay Steven, he's on the edge there, he tries to play it back inside, it's cut across to Johansen, he fires it down to the bottom corner. Well, we talked about the icing on the cake, we thought it was going to come earlier on, and that is superb play for the Celtic. They play it back inside, and it's Stefan Johansen steps across left foot into the bottom corner. It's now Stjarnan 1, Celtic 4.
And you're just looking around at the absolute dejection on the Stjarnan players and the elation on the Celtic players, and great to see Johansen get on the end of that effort. He's tried relentlessly to create for the boys tonight, and he's finished it, and he's given the boys a fantastic lead away from home.
Brown. Tierney. Armstrong. Mackay Steven. Going Mackay Steven. Johansen! The champions are flexing their muscles already on the opening day of the Premiership season. It's another fine goal for Stefan Johansen.
Very unselfish from Gary Mackay-Steven, because he enjoyed the break of the ball here. You can see when he takes that pass from Armstrong, gets a break of the ball there, and he could have had a shot, but the weight of that short pass is perfect for Johansen just to walk onto it and get a really good strike away. He's got a bit of power, he's got the accuracy. Can't blame Scott Fox here. Johansen does this ever so well for Celtic, the timing of any sort of supporting run. Terrific stuff.
Scored in both legs against the Icelandic side, Stjarnan, in the Champions League qualifiers.
Ambrose with Meganson over on the far side. Almost at the corner flag, plays it down the lane. Mackay-Steven just cushions it for Janko, skips past one challenge, still Sedi Janko. Good strength again, knocks it forward to Johansen. Johansen tries to play it beyond his man, still Johansen through and goal. A chance for Johansen to wrap it up. It's Johansen, it's a goal! Celtic are in the next round of the League Cup. A wonderful goal from Stefan Johansen, it's 2-0.